Tell me about yourself. Good morning. I am Charlotte Dexon V. Managet from the University of the Philippines, Visayas, taking a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. My personality type is INTJ and is usually attributed to being highly analytical, creative, and logical. I am hardworking and a good listener, and I take criticism as well and view it as necessary. Aside from that, I am an active youth leader. I engage in a lot of community development programs. I am currently the finance head of the river rehabilitation program in our city, spearheaded by the first environmental organization we organized. Besides that, I am privileged to have gained experience working with a professional software developer that focuses on developing programs for businesses and enterprise. My role as an intern is to help recheck and organize the working formula and flow of the system relating to inventory, point of sales, billing, and accounting. I am also fortunate to have my work immersion at First Valley Bank when I was in senior high school. It was my first exposure to the actual work. I learned critical technical skills like filing and organizing and updating clients' information and accounts. I have been constantly praised as a reliable and efficient student and worker in my academic and professional life, all of which I hope to leverage into the audit assistant role at your company. How did you learn about the opening? I learned about the job opening on your website. I was browsing the internet and I came across an advertisement looking for audit assistant, which led me to your website. I read the job description and realized that my skills and qualifications are fitting for the role. Why do you want this job? Being able to work for a company like Deloitte is an immense privilege for me. I will be able to gain experience and harness my skills and capabilities. Still, it would be an honor to impart and contribute my knowledge and expertise to the company. I know that this job will help me grow as an accountant and as an individual. This job requires passion and dedication, for it is tough and challenging. Yet, rest assured that I am prepared and ready to face all of these. This job could be a door of opportunity for me, of course, with the help of your company, and I would do my best to be an asset of the company. Tell me about your strengths. I consider my leadership and public relations skills to be one of my greatest strengths. I've always been a natural leader. Ever since high school, I am part of the student council and youth organization in our locality. During my time as the president of our organization, we had successfully established a partnership and healthy relationship with other organizations in the province to collaboratively address the priority issues and concerns faced by the youth in the region itself. Next strength is that I am thorough and organized. I keep track and understand the details and components well, and because of that, I am good at identifying essentials and spotting errors. When I was studying, there was a time when I missed a deadline and suffered the consequence. And from that, I learned my lesson about trade off and setting priorities. From that experience, it motivated me to organize with my stuff, including my schedule and work priorities. I never missed a deadline after that. And as much as possible, I submit my work ahead of time. And as an audit assistant, we will be faced with difficulties that will challenge our skills and capabilities, especially our great attention to detail, our organization skills, and our time management skills. I am confident that this will be my edge in bringing outstanding performance in completing audit paperwork, documenting audit tests, and providing accurate information for the company. What are your weaknesses? My greatest weakness is that I get impatient. when project runs past the deadline. I'm a little bit stricter for due dates and gets uncomfortable when work is not completed on time. To avoid this, I've started being more proactive in paying attention to how I react to make sure I'm being motivated and helping foster efficiency. Next is that because I am independent and I enjoy working quickly, it has been difficult for me to ask for help when I need it. But I have learned that it is much more beneficial for both me and the business to reach out when I do not understand something or I feel burned out with my workload. Besides, I genuinely love my work and have ambitious career goals. And it's also been a weakness that it's challenging for me to keep a healthy balance between work and personal life. I often overwork. And I have seen negative impact on my motivation and focus when I ignore my personal needs. As a result, I have made it to the point to focus on creating space in my schedule, to focus on volunteering and spending time with my families and my hobbies. And my Sunday is always a no work day. For the whole day is church day and only for the Lord. When I maintain a good work life balance, I have found that my output is more qualitative. I can get more work done, and I feel excited about coming to work in the morning. If any of these weaknesses I mentioned bothered you for my future performance in the company, I am always open to coaching and will do whatever it takes for me to improve myself. What can we expect from you in the first 3 months? Although I am confident with my work behavior and attitude and my knowledge in the field, I know that what we are learning in the university is very different from the actual job. Still, it doesn't mean that those are irrelevant. It is necessary and a great help to understand and cope with the process involved in the actual work quickly if you are familiar with the terms and theories. With that, I am prepared, willing, and eager to learn and be coached by my superior to bridge the gap. For the first 3 months, I am setting this as my transition period, a time for me to adjust, to learn, to familiarize, and to improve. But most importantly, this is also the time that I will prove myself to you that I am competent and capable for this role, and that you won't regret giving me this opportunity. What are the most important things you're looking forward in your next role? As an audit assistant, I look forward to gaining more experience and that there is a vast difference between practicing audit and accounting in the university and an actual experience. I know that there would be many difficulties at first, but I look forward to turning all the difficulties into learning opportunities and become a better auditor and accountant. Out of all the candidates, why should we hire you? I am very grateful and blessed to have all those experiences, exposures, and opportunities I have previously mentioned. Because of those, I can confidently face you to tell you that I'm capable, competent, and more than ready to add value to your company. I am looking at Deloitte to be that company, and it would be an honor for me to be part of such a strong team. How do you handle stress and pressure? If we were to talk about working and handling stress and pressure, there's nothing more attractive to share to you about my community engagement experience. As a leader, you're always expected to be ready for challenges and unforeseen circumstance. I remembered one time when we had a relief run for the flood victims of Northern Negros. We're willing to act, but what hindered us from responding immediately is the lack of funds, the threat of COVID-19, and the lack of human resource. The time for distribution is nearing, and we are just at 80% completion, and the organization already stressed out all the possible help. What I did as the club president, I took advantage of all the existing Facebook groups and messenger group chats I'm in, sent a message to all asking for help in support, monetary and in kind, and encouraged them to volunteer and donate. I went to prominent persons in our city as well, and every individuals I know who is willing to help. The following day, we are blessed to receive more than enough amount and pledge of support to complete the current relief run quota. And we were able to operate 4 runs from that. My other way of handling stress and pressure is by taking breaks. It doesn't matter how long or short it is, as long as I can go somewhere quiet and peaceful to meditate. Then I pray to God, asking for strength and guidance to overcome the battles ahead. Then write all the tasks on a sheet of paper and try to schedule and organize them. This way I can focus on the essential matters first. Because sometimes the cause of stress is being overwhelmed and just overthinking, which results in pressure. Writing them down helps me refocus and gain my concentration. What are your goals for the future? My goal for the future is to get a law degree and hopefully become a CPA lawyer. It may sound personal and high, but achieving that is not only for me to benefit, but my goal is to push myself to become better each day, to contribute more to the company I'm working. Part of my improvement is to be credited to the company that helped me grow, and I hope you would allow me to be part of Deloitte. And together, let's share this sweet journey to improvement and success. Thank you very much and have a good day.